We are live from LightFair 2025 in beautiful Las Vegas. I'm joined with the other host of the Get a Grip on Lighting podcast, Greg Eric. This is Get a Grip on Lighting live from LightFair. Right. And also the Nailed Administrator, Erin Sturm. Welcome for the first time to Get a Grip on Lighting, Erin.
Thank you.
LightFair, you're in the lighting business. You've been selling lighting for a long time. Different companies, different levels, manufacturer, distributor, now working for Nailed as a side hustle. What is LightFair to you, from your perspective?
I like the networking aspect of it. You get to see all of our Nailed friends and just seeing the manufacturers and seeing what new products are out. So yeah, LightFair is fun.
LightFair is fun. What about you, Greg? What's LightFair to you as a distributor, host of Get a Grip on Lighting, general big shot in the industry? What do you think LightFair is?
I think it's a place you need to go to. You know, it's the industry's trade show, at least in North America, and it's something that brings everybody together. It's hard to do that because, you know, you've got architectural lighting, then you've got kind of general lighting, then you've got all these different categories, and there's a lot of shows for those specifically, but there's not a lot for all of them. And, you know, get everybody together and get them all together and get the lighting industry together, that's what it's about. And to Erin's point, networking. That's what I always like about trade shows best. That's where you learn, that's how you grow, that's how you get better. Network.
You know, from my perspective, I would say that it's LightFair and Nailed. If you're a Nalmco guy, it's LightFair and Nalmco.
Yeah.
If you're an ALA guy, it's LightFair and ALA, whatever the different organizations are. You have your subgroup, but LightFair is when the entire industry on this side of the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean comes together. Is there a future for that, Greg, Eric? I think there is.
Well, I think so for sure. You know, and this is kind of a new era for LightFair, so we just started. We'll see how it goes, but I hope it's going to go well.
So it's every 2 years now.
Every two. Yeah.
Every 2 years, and you're going to be bringing the industry. I think that's the right cadence at this point.
Yep.
Every 2 years, and you're going to bring the industry together. What are the issues that we need to tackle from the perspective of Erin Sturm? If there was something, Erin, I just dropped you in there. If there was something that needs to be changed in lighting, Nailed Administrator, what would it be?
I would say people really showing up and working. You know, you can't just show up and expect something to happen. You have to really work it. And I think that's a lost art these days.
Working hard.
Yeah.
And staying focused, Greg Eric. That's another thing.
It's a big part.
Staying focused. You know, when you're talking about a Nailed, and what does Nailed need to be focused on moving forward?
You know, making the independent lighting distributor stronger. That's what it's always been about, is being the voice for the distribution arm of lighting.
Right.
I mean, there's NAD, there are electrical distributors. A portion of it is lighting, but lighting needs a voice on the distributor side, and that's what Nailed should be all about.
And that's what Nailed should be all about. And LightFair brings all of those interest groups together into one place for all of us over here on this side of the Pacific and the Atlantic, Canada, United States, Mexico, a little bit maybe?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. And we're all making decisions. What is if you were to sit back and say, you're going to take something from LightFair, it just started, what do you take from LightFair today? Your prediction?
What am I going to take from it? You know, where is lighting headed in the future? That's what I hope to take. Is you know, like what that's a big undertaking, a big thing. But where's the growth going to come from, and what is the lighting industry going to be focused on? I hope that's part of what.
I don't know. I don't know if there is growth. I think it's a level off for a bit. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I don't really see growth. I think it's like settle down. You know, where's the profit going to come from? What are going to be the profitable things that we do that are that you can compete with your competitors on? What's your one takeaway from LightFair? If you can have one thing that you take away from it, Erin.
I am really hoping to meet some new people, tell people what Nailed is all about, and hopefully have them come to our show too. That's I hope.
And not only that though, but we got a little thing going on here at the Nailed booth. It's the LSC, Lighting Specialists and Controls. Everybody's talking about lighting controls. You talked about growth.
Yeah.
If there's one area of the industry that could grow, I think it's going to be the lighting controls. So if you're interested in our lighting controls course, you can come by the Nailed booth. Scott Wachter, what's our booth number? I don't even know.
1237.
1237. Come on by, pick up, say hello, come on the live stream. And I think that will call this first live stream right now. Greg, what do you think?
There you go.
Thank you for listening. See you in a couple hours. Bye for now.